Hello yogis, welcome to a new yoga flow. And for this flow, it's possible that you need a block. If you need a block, then place it close by. First, take an easy seat. Maybe it's sitting on your heels or maybe cross-legged. We start with 2 breaths. Inhale and a deep exhale. One more. Inhale and exhale. And then try to let go of everything and focus on your body, focus on yourself. Start in a child pose, sitting bones towards heels, forehead towards the earth, and maybe stretch your arms, your fingertips towards the front of the mat. One more breath. Next, inhale, hands and knees in tabletop. Wrists and shoulders are in one line, knees and hips are in one line. Then inhale, curl your tailbone up. Maybe look up. And with an exhale, curl your tailbone in, pull the belly in and round your spine. So inhale for your cow and exhale for cat. Inhale for cow and exhale for cat. So move on the rhythm of your breath, and if you want to add other movements, maybe with the neck or hips, feel free to do so you can adjust your cat-cows. Feel how your spine is today. And try to create movement in your whole spine, so from your tailbone all the way up towards your vertebrae in your neck. One more movement here. And then return towards your tabletop. Spread your fingers, make a big surface with your hands. Move the shoulders away from your ears. Engage the core, so pull the belly button in and up. Curl tailbone in. Place the toes into the floor. Press back and up into a downward facing dog. And maybe walk your dog. Focus on lengthening your spine, so maybe bend the knees. Feel if your shoulders are away from your ears. So try to turn them away from your ears. Try to straighten the arms and spread the weight. Next inhale, it's a high plank. Try to keep the shoulders and the wrist in one line, toes and heels, and then start to press the heels back. Hold your plank. Push into the earth. Then bring the weight forward so the shoulders move over the wrists and place the knees on the floor. Inhale first. With an exhale, belly and chest all the way down towards the earth. Next inhale, press into your hands, lift the chest up, squeeze the shoulder blades together. With an exhale, nose towards the earth. Inhale and exhale. One more time. Next inhale, press yourself back on the knees and exhaling for downward facing dog. Now keep the belly in. Place the feet hip width. Engage the legs. Reach up with your sitting bones. Start to bend the knees and walk towards the front of your mat. Lengthen the spine in a halfway lift. So push your sitting bones back, reach with the crown forward. Try to keep the shoulders on your back. And with an exhale, crown towards the earth. Small bend in the knees. And inhale, circle the hands up. Exhale, hands before the heart. One sun salutation. Inhale, circle the hands up. Exhale, leading with the heart, take a bow. Inhale for half a lift, lengthen the spine. Exhaling into a high plank. Shift the weight forward, place knees on the floor and squeeze the elbows in so the elbows stay next to the chest. And then inhale, open the heart, bring the shoulders on your back, press into your hands, and with an exhale, downward facing dog. Bend the knees and inhale, step forward. Lengthen the spine. Exhaling, crown to earth. Inhale, circle the hands up. Exhale, hands before the heart. Focus on the feet, the legs. Root down your legs, root down your feet. Especially the right foot. And lift the left knee up. See if you can bring the knee close towards your chest. Try to keep the length in your spine. From here, move to your tree pose, so you can place the foot on the inside of the thigh or calf, or place it on the floor. Root down your standing leg, pull the belly in, lift the chest, and bring the hands before the heart. Now bring the knee in front of you and take a warrior 3. So you level the hips. The left hip is next to the right hip. Try to keep the standing leg straight and start to push with your left heel towards the back of your mat. Shoulders on your back. Start to bend both knees and bring the right knee next to the left. The left knee next to the right ankle. And sit down. Make space for both sitting bones. Okay. Now grab with your left hand your right leg. Place your other hand behind you. Inhale to lengthen and exhale, turn around and look over your right shoulder. Gently press with your right hand into the earth to lengthen the spine. Inhale, exhale, look forward and straighten the left leg and place the right foot on the inside of the left thigh. Keep the left foot flexed, lengthen the spine. Inhale, with an exhale, start to reach forward. Maybe grab your toes. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, reaching forward. One more time. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, reach forward. Try to keep the shoulders even. If it's difficult for you to grab your foot or trouser, you can use a strap or something else. Okay, a belt. One more breath. Then inhale, bring the arms up, and with an exhale, place your right knee on the floor, right hand on the floor, lift yourself up, reach up. And exhale, coming all the way down. Cross your ankles. Inhale, circle hands up. Exhale, place your hands in front of you. Inhale to lengthen and exhale, sliding forward. Try to keep your sitting bones on the earth. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, start to lift the feet from the floor. Inhale, half boat. Exhale, lower into low boat, chin to chest. Inhale, back into low boat. With an exhale, cross, place hands on the floor and return to downward facing dog. Inhaling high plank. Exhaling low plank. Inhaling upward facing dog. Exhaling downward facing dog. So focus on the breath. How is your breath? Try to keep your breath well, calm and slow. Now bend the knees and inhale, step forward. Lengthen the spine on a halfway lift. Exhale, crown to earth. And inhale, circle the hands up. Exhale, hands before the heart. Weight into the left foot, left leg. Start to rise up or lift it up your right leg. Right knee. Try to keep it close towards your chest, shoulders on your back. Straight spine. Then from here, move into your tree pose, placing the foot on the inside of the left thigh. Activate your core, bring the shoulders on your back and bring the hand before the heart. Then bring the right knee in front of you and shift to your warrior 3. Right hip is next to the left hip. Shoulders on your back, heart towards the earth. Now start to bend the knees and bring the right knee next to the left ankle and sit down. Maybe adjust so you have space for your buttocks. Then grab with your right hand your left knee, other hand behind you. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, turn around. Keep the shoulders soft, face soft. Root down your sitting bones, reach up with the crown. Turn towards the center of your mat, straighten the right leg. Place the left foot on the inside of the right thigh. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, hold on to the length in your spine and start to reach forward. Inhale, lengthen. Keep the chest open and with an exhale, reaching forward. Watch your shoulders, so try to keep them even. Maybe use a strap. One more breath. Inhale, rise up. Place your left hand behind you. Lift yourself up. So open. Reaching up. And with an exhale, lower down. Cross your ankles. Inhale, circle hands up. Exhale, place your hands in front of you. Inhale. Exhale, sliding forward, sitting bones on the earth. Inhale, circle hands up. Exhale, start to lift your toes, your feet, and then inhale for your half boat. Then exhale into low boat. Inhale, up again in half boat. Exhale, cross, and back in downward facing dog. And you can stay in downward facing dog or maybe inhale for high plank. Exhaling for low plank. Inhale for upward facing dog. Exhale for downward facing dog. Start to lift the right leg up and keep the hips even. And then step into your low lunge. So step the foot between the hands. Make sure that the feet are hip width. And square the hips, moving right hip back, left hip forward. And then inhale, circle the hands up into high lunge. Reaching up, keep the shoulders relaxed. And also notice if the shoulders are above the hips. Keep pushing your toes into the earth. And then heel towards the back of your mat. Next inhale, straighten the front leg. And with an exhale, we shift into a warrior two. And also here, try to be aware of your pose. Take your time for your alignment. Don't hurry. So shoulders above the hips. Shoulders are relaxed. Lengthen through the fingertips. Notice if your knee and your toes are pointing forward and the hips are parallel with the long side of your mat. Okay, now inhale, straighten the legs. With an exhale, it's a warrior two towards the other side of your mat. Take your time here. Use the space you have. And next inhale, flip back into reversed. Keep the front knee bent. With an exhale, come out of your pose, reaching forward. Your arm on your leg, your right arm alongside your ear. See if you can turn your heart towards the ceiling, lengthening the whole right side. Keep distance between shoulders and ears. Inhale, exhale into low lunge. So walk the left foot more towards the left until the feet are hip width again. And square the hips. Next inhale, it's a three-legged dog, so left leg is up. With an exhale, bring the knee towards left elbow. And inhale. Exhale, right. Inhale. Exhale, left. Inhale. Exhale, right. Inhale. With an exhale, place the foot between the hands, back in low lunge. Okay, square the hips, bring the weight into your left foot, stepping forward into a standing split. Level first the hips and then bring the right leg up, crown to earth, standing leg straight. One more breath. Stepping back into a low lunge. And then inhale, rise up into high lunge. Straighten the front leg, turn a quarter towards the right. Toes in, heels out. Interlace the fingers behind the back and start to lengthen the front body. So open the chest, bring the shoulders on your back. With an exhale, bring the crown towards the earth and take the hands with you. Let go of your hands and start to walk towards the front of your mat into a lizard pose. So lizard pose, square the hips, walk with the right foot more towards the edge of your mat. Move the right hip back, left hip forward. Use the strength in your legs. So root down the right foot and the toes of the back foot. Maybe you can lift your hands. And keep the pose. One more breath here. Then a big step forward into Malasana Yogi Squat. Toes out, heels in. Open your hips, your legs with your elbows. And press your hands in prayer. Curl the tailbone in. Try to keep the chest open. Chin parallel. One more breath. Okay. Turn the toes forward, use the strength in your legs, come all the way up. And exhale, hands before the heart. Step the feet together, inhale, circle the hands up. Exhale, leading with the heart, take a bow. Inhale for flat back, lengthen the spine. Exhale into high plank. Low plank. Inhale. Upward facing dog. exhale, downward facing dog. Start to lift the left leg up, and then it's a low lunge on the left side. And take your time. Observe if the feet are hip width, and then all the way up into a high lunge. I'm going to turn around so it's easier for you to follow. So we are in a high lunge here. Okay, inhale, straighten. Exhale, warrior two, left side. Take your time. Feel the strength in your warrior two. One more breath. Then inhale, straighten the legs. Exhale, warrior two towards the other side of your mat. Feel the hips. Keep them parallel with the long side of the mat. And then inhale, flip back. Exhale, come out of your pose. Arm on the leg, left arm alongside the ear. Heart, turn it towards the ceiling. Low lunge again. Walk the right foot more towards the right. And even the hips. Then inhale, right leg up. Exhale, knee to elbow, right side. Inhale. Exhale, left. Inhale. Exhale, right. Inhale. Exhale, left. Inhale. Exhale. Again, low lunge. Okay. Stepping forward, standing splits. Standing leg straight. Hips even. See if you can turn your toes of the lifted leg towards the earth. Stepping back into low lunge. Then inhale, rise up, high lunge. Straighten the front leg. Turn a quarter towards the left. Interlace your hands. Make sure that your toes are a bit in and the heels out. Open the chest. Second time. Exhale, crown to earth. Maybe clasp your hands together. Your hand palms. Feel if your head is heavy, neck is relaxed. Okay, now start to let go of your hands and start to walk forward. And then we're going to do our lizard pose. So I'm going to turn around so it's easier for you to follow. So lizard pose on the left side. So square the hips, moving left hip back, right hip forward. And use the strength in your legs and core. So you make your lizard pose because of your legs and your core. And maybe lift the hands up. Okay. Stepping into Yogi squat, Malasana. Observe the breath, so keep your breath calm and deep. Okay, one more breath. Turning the toes forward and inhale, coming all the way up. And exhale, hands before the heart. Last flow. Inhale, circle up. Exhale, leading with the heart. Inhaling, flat back. Exhaling, high plank. Low plank, broaden the collarbones here. And then inhale, open the heart, bring the shoulders on your back. And exhale into downward facing dog. Lift the right leg up and step into your low lunge. Okay, take your time. Feel if you are steady. And then inhale, circle the hands up, high lunge. Exhaling, warrior two, right side. Same here, take your time. Very important to take your time. So don't hurry. Then straighten the front leg. Keep the hips parallel with the long side of the mat. And start to reach forward. And then place the right hand on the inside of the right leg. Open the left hip. Reach your fingertips up towards the sky. Ground forward. Don't lean on the leg. One more breath. Then inhale, come all the way up, and with an exhale, make a 5-star. So lengthen through the fingertips, activate 5 points, the feet, the hands, the crown. So extend all those, points. One more breath. And then it's a warrior 2 on the left side. Inhale, flip back. Exhale, come out of your pose, reaching forward. Arm on the leg, right arm alongside your ear. Second time. And if you want to do something different, maybe place your left hand on a block or on the floor. From here it's a half moon, so maybe use your block and bring the weight into your left foot, left leg. Hands on the block maybe or on the floor. Lift the right leg up, keep the foot flexed and open the hip. Standing leg straight and then bring your right arm up. And start to open towards the right side. Keep pushing your heel away, reaching with the fingertips up. And return into a low lunge. Don't forget to keep the feet hip width here. Then inhale, 3-legged dog, left leg is up. Exhale to left elbow. Inhale. Exhale, right. Inhale. Exhale, left. Inhale. Exhale, right. Now come on the left side. On the edges of your feet, lift up. Step back in downward facing dog, lift the left leg up. And with an exhale, step into your low lunge. Take your time. Bring the weight into your left foot, standing split. First, level the hips, then lift the right leg up. And then see if you can turn the right thigh in so the toes are pointing towards the earth. If you want to balance, maybe one hand towards your ankle, maybe 2, or keep the hands on your mat. Okay, stepping back into a low lunge first. And when you're ready, you lift up into a high lunge. Straighten the leg. Turn a quarter towards the right and prepare for goddess pose, placing hands before the chest, toes out, heels in. And then when you start to bend the knee, make sure that they're going the same direction as your toes. Bring the tailbone in, pull the belly in. Bring the belly in and try to keep the chest or the shoulders above the hips. Hands before the heart. And if you notice that your knees are falling in, press in the edges, outer edges of your feet. But keep the shoulders in one line with the hips. And the face soft. Then inhale, straighten the legs. And bring the weight into your right foot. And slide the left over the right. Okay, spread your arms. Inhale with an exhale, it's right under, left above. And if this is very difficult, then you grab your shoulders. Start to bend the knees. And then your toes are into the earth, your heel is up. And maybe this is enough. Or maybe lift the leg up. Or do a double wrap. Your choice. Eagle pose. Slowly start to rise up. Keep your eagle arms and place the feet next to each other. Start to bend the knees, lift the heels. Come on your toes for your toe balance. Now bring the thighs parallel with the mat and the shoulders above the hips. Let go of your eagle arms, maybe with the help of your hands. Sit down. Bring the right foot on the inside of the left thigh and bring the left leg towards the sides. Left hand on the inside of the left leg. Keep the foot flexed and reach with your right hand behind you. Open the chest, inhale, exhale, reach with your right hand towards your left foot, making a nice side bend. And then gently press with your left arm into the leg to open the heart a bit more. Inhale, come out of your pose. And with an exhale, turn towards the front. Placing the feet on the floor. Bend the knees. Place the hands behind you. Fingertips are facing the hips. Bring the chest forward, shoulders on your back. Engage the core and then lift up. Maybe chin to chest or let your head hang, your choice. Bring the hips down, cross your ankles. Return to downward facing dog. Stay here or maybe inhale high plank. Exhaling low plank. Inhaling upward facing dog. Exhaling into downward facing dog. And then we're going to do the other side. So we start with the left leg. I'm going to turn around, so we start with the left leg. See if you can lift the left leg up and step into your low lunge on the left side. When you're ready, rise up into high lunge. Exhaling into warrior two, left side. Straight in the front leg. Use the space, keep the hips parallel and with an exhale reach forward. And then place the left hand on the inside of the left leg, open the right hip. So try to keep the hips above each other. Try to keep the shoulders above each other. And then lean a bit back, always think about the wall that's behind you. And you want to lean with your buttocks, shoulder blades and back of your head against the wall. Then inhale, rise up and with an exhale, warrior two towards the back of your mat. Inhale, flip back. Exhale, reach forward. And take your extended side angle. Lengthening, opening. Observe, don't hang or don't lean too heavy on the leg. Or maybe place the hand on the inside of the right foot. Ready for half moon, place the left hand on the lower back, stepping forward, weight into right foot. Maybe hands on the block. Start to open the left hip. Keep the foot flexed. Left arm up. Start to open towards the left. Return to a low lunge, walking the right foot more towards the right and square the hips. Three-legged dog, right leg is up. Inhale. Exhale, right elbow. Inhale. Exhale, left elbow. Inhale. Exhale, right. Inhale. Exhale, left. Cross it. Come on the edges of the feet. Lift up. Step back in the three-legged dog, so right leg is up. Step the foot between the hands. Standing split. Now, level the hips. Standing leg straight, crown to earth. Maybe one hand towards your ankle, maybe both hands. Or hands on the earth. Stepping back into low lunge. Inhale into high lunge. Straighten the leg. Turn the quarter towards the left. And prepare your goddess pose. Shoulders above the hips. Pushing the outer edges of your feet so the knees, the hips, they stay open. Lean back. Think about the wall that's behind you. You want to lean with your shoulders, back of your head, your whole spine against the wall. Then inhale, straighten the legs and bring the right foot over the left. Now when you're here, prepare your Garudasana, your eagle pose. Spread your arms, left under, right above, or you can grab your shoulders. Okay. Start to bend the knees. Maybe keep the toes on the earth, or maybe lift the leg. Maybe do a double wrap, your choice. Keep the knees bent. And slowly rise up and step the feet next to each other. Start to bend the knees and lift the heels up for your toe balance. Thighs parallel, shoulders above hips. Then let go of your eagle arms. Place your hands behind you maybe, and then sit down. Bring the right leg towards the side and place the left foot on the inside of the right leg. Right hand on the inside of the right leg. Start to open and keep the foot flexed. Inhale. With an exhale, reach towards your right foot. One more breath. Coming out of your pose, place the hands on the earth. Step back in downward facing dog. Last downward facing dog. So inhale, high plank. Exhale, low. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Place knees on the floor, child pose. And slide forward into Sphinx, placing the underarms into the earth. Elbows and shoulders on one line. Pull your belly button in and up. Curl the tailbone in. Press into your underarms. And then keep the legs together and point your toes towards the back of the mat. Keep pressing into your underarms. Now you can stay in Sphinx or point your fingertips towards the corners of your mat and straighten the arms. Try to keep the shoulders away from the ears. And keep your pubic bone on the floor. Maybe walk your hands closer and then push up again. Keep the belly in. Tailbone in. One more breath. And then come all the way down. You can make a cushion with your hands and place your cheek or your forehead on your cushion. And take maybe 2 or 3 breaths here. Last one. Okay, now press up again and take a seat on your heels. We're going to close our practice with a soft twist. Inhale, circle the hands up. Exhale, twist towards the right side. Inhale, lengthening. Exhale, turn. Inhale, circle hands up. Exhale, turn towards the left. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to turn. One more breath. And then inhale, circle hands up. And exhale, hands before the heart. Inhale. Exhale, bend your head towards your heart. And thank your body that make this practice possible. Thank yourself for taking the time for your yoga practice. And be grateful for everything you have in your life. I now want to thank you for being here. And of course, I hope to see you next time. Well, till then, stay safe and stay healthy. Bye bye. Namaste.